Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to another Light Language with Louise for November 2021. Wow, what a year and what a month this is going to be too, because we're coming into eclipse season in the second half of the month, and also have quite a bit of energy around disruption, power, truth telling. There can be a lot going on, and I really want to invite you this month to find that steadiness within, and that's going to be our theme, continuing with the foundation of frequency. So steadiness within. Now, as we look out of the world, I mean, it's been such an interesting time. We've just come out of lockdown. But so things are shifting and changing again, and around the world people are in and out of lockdown. There are debates going on around so many different things, and we're all being invited to find the steadiness that is always within us. This is the infinite steadiness within, that peace that passeth all understanding that gets talked about, right? It's you no longer referencing yourself from anything you see outside. Right now, if we're going to really embrace that we live in a projected universe, an experience of reality that's really, that we're creating that, right? We're creating that from our inner reality. And so this is where you can do the work. This is where you always have power. And we're really being invited as there's all of these shifts and disruptions in the external reality that we've all been co-creating and living in. As we see these start to shift, we need to find that sense of reference within us. When you can really anchor into that, it does not matter what shifting sands are going on. It doesn't matter if the sky falls in. You've got yourself here. You've got steady ground here in your heart. You are an infinite being. You're living a finite mortal life. Reference your infinity, your infinite self, rather than defining yourself based on anything that's going on out there. So this is such an invitation. We've had a real year where we've been 2 years really, where we've been invited to look within, not out there. So I'm really going to invite you to practice that more this month. Practice, what does it feel like? This is why we have a meditation practice. What does it feel like to truly anchor into my own infinite being? To feel that steady pulse of the universe that is always there, right? That primal sound of the universe, the life force that is infinitely pulsing. Energy doesn't disappear, it doesn't. It just transforms. And so we're all going to get better at doing this dance of transformation. Right? And that's a very, you need to find that reference point within. Because when we're steady, like the tree has these steady long roots, it means it can stay steady when the wind blows and the branches move and the leaves fall off, right? But it doesn't matter. The tree's still finding that steadiness within. And we need to be the same, okay? We need to find that anchor within. And then we can move and flow. We're available. We're resilient. Right? And so this can show up in many different ways as well, like with your health. How are you making your health resilient? Physically, with the physical practices that you do, with what you're taking into your body, but also with what you're taking into your mind. How stressed are you? How fearful are you? Don't buy into the energies that are flowing around you, right? That's not where you want to be. That's like really, trying to cast your anchor into a really stormy seas. You want to moor yourself in stormy seas. You want to find that safe land within, that safe haven within, right? Anchor yourself there, and then it's okay. And then you can move out. You can explore, right? You know that you're anchored in self. And so having those practices, what are you eating? How are you nourishing yourself? What are you taking in? What stimuli are you taking in? What's the input that's coming in? Is that making you more steady? Or is that rocking your boat, right? Rocking your world. So I really invite you to find that. Do the practices. Do what it takes to find that steadiness within. And know that it is always there. It always exists. Right? It's impossible for you not to have that. Okay? It's there and it's in your heart. But you need to build that relationship with your heart. If you've got a lot of turbulence, if you've got unresolved emotions, right, you need to clear those. You need to work with those. You need to presence those. If there are fears and doubts and anxieties sitting there, like, be with them, presence them, get the help that you need to bring yourself back to stability and steadiness. There's a beautiful Sanskrit term called svasta, which means centered in the self, and I love that. So we want to be finding that this month. So as always, I'm going to call on for a light language transmission to support us to find this deep sense of steadiness. And, you know, I can already feel that energy of the earth, of Gaia, really, like, she's so available for you. Get yourself out in nature, get barefoot on the ground, hug a tree, whatever you need to do. Find that sense of stability that's always there in the earth. Right, no matter what's going on the surfaces, even if there's earthquakes and things are shifting, right, that core of the earth is there. The grids of light are in the earth. They're always there. Tap into them, right, and start to really know yourself as a multidimensional being with so much access to source, to love, to infinite strength and wisdom and power and peace, right? That's always available for you. You've just got to choose to tap in, right? Put that tap root down, literally, and find that. We've been talking a little bit about weeds. We've got these invasive weeds in the garden, but they're amazing because they drop such a long root down that they draw up the nutrients and the minerals way, way, way down below the surface, even if there's pollution and disturbance at the surface. So, you know, drop your roots down deep, right? Resource yourself deeply, and then you can really expand high and wide and big and know that you've got yourself, you can support yourself. So, as always, letting the light language frequencies just flow for you and knowing that your higher self will receive them, unpack them, and use them in the highest for you, for your empowerment at this time. So taking a deep breath, giving thanks for all you receive, and opening. Ngate le samanone pai ki patar tute no ko atate I. Katana ma okawe ki atar o amakwa igi itana akat etichot orkotana mi ichete. Ratano no sedain ki ala dar toda sambache ig im ar odana ke ala da ana. Yakanda to io wo ak ametete chetor ita. Kaura dana sadorbe imaro dale denanje im akore adal kod enoto tachete rasadone me iakator ebad anod le isata arkodona che eb atarkota ba aene makatero toto tacher ke masato eko a ke ana makotele inge bata orikiti jata orka masate etene ki morota ya an sende inge rokta cherkota ma atele kiti e tor osonde echeba at am rai akoneje deep okum la ar in ideata ete satacho on umaraka at e la in iset e root anna kabare et tinjur moote. Taking a deep breath. So what they were showing you there was like the precious metals in the earth, like gold in the earth, these veins of, you know, strong, heavy elements in the earth, and really inviting you to tap into those. And what they were kind of saying is the more that you go deep and tap in deeply, the more treasure you find as well, right? So there's this sense of strength and stability, but there's also new gifts coming through for you when you really find that, right? When it's like you mine yourself, right? Mine, isn't that an interesting word? Or it's mine, okay? And that inner mine. So mine yourself, right? Find what's yours within you and find the treasures within by going deeply within. Drop down, be steady within, okay? And just let all of the noise of the surface just drop away and come back into that deep sense of steadiness within yourself. So I hope that was of use to you at this time. I am sending you a lot of love. I know these are challenging times, but please don't get caught up in the drama. Drop back down, just drop your energy down, come out of the mind, come into the body, come down into the earth. Find that deep sense of stillness and steadiness within. Now, I also wanted to share, I'm still doing online moon meditations, so there'll be one coming up next Monday night, Australian time, and then 2 weeks after that in November. So the other thing I want to talk about is Soul Thrive Mastery. I'm in the first round. It's been beautiful, beautiful group. We're making amazing shifts already, really designing our lives to empower us and be able to stay focused on our highest goals and really create incredible well-being, body, mind, heart, and soul. So I'll be taking another enrollment in January. If you want to talk to me about that, please just book a call. Let's get clear. What are your goals for 2022? Would it really support you to be held in a dynamic group? There's one-to-one coaching, incredible group energy, beautiful program materials, and now I've been creating a lot of meditations, activations, teachings, clearings. Like it's just really jam-packed full, and you get that support for a whole year. So please talk to me about that. I'll put the link below to book a call. Would love to connect with you, welcome you into the Soul Thrive tribe, and help you really, really live your fullest, most authentic expression in 2022. So I wish you a beautiful month of November. Buckle up, eclipse season. It's all good. Often it's just gonna, send you into that next highest trajectory for you. Have that intention. Don't get caught up in the disruption. Get caught up in the positive transformation, because that's what we're here for. And it's a beautiful time for that. Much love, many blessings. I'll see you soon. Namaste.